Today we're gonna be finishing up fixing the Evo. Let me show you what I mean. Alright, so the car's been naked for far too long. We're gonna put the wide body back on, but we're gonna do it right this time. So, when I say right, I mean this bolt here that goes here, or no, not this one. It goes on the bumper, my bad. It goes a little hole in the bumper. So that has a tiny little Allen head bolt, and it's mounted, the bracket is mounted to the wide body, the Victory Function wide body. But I always had trouble with it because it was like rusted. So what I did is I cleaned it up and I re-tapped it, slides right in good and out, and we're gonna be putting that on. So it's a simple, easy process, but we're gonna do it together. Oh, it's a pretty girl. Yeah, hers is. Hey, fat boy. Little jabbers. Okay, so these are the little brackets right here. They're jank, if I must call it. Sorry for the loud noise. Right now the air conditioning unit is on. I don't know if you can hear me, but hopefully I'm talking loud enough. But these are the little brackets. This piece mounts to the wide body, and this is the tiny little screw with a washer, or there's a bigger washer on, I don't know. That's the screw that screws into this bracket to hold the wide body on for just that corner. Hello, I see you. Alright, so I'm just gonna time lapse it. Alright, so this is the wide body bracket I was telling you about, I showed you. That's it on the wide body. See, it's like that. Do you see this? This is what it's like every time I have to get on the ground to work on my car. Or get on the ground, period. This is my situation. Alright, so now that we have the driver's side on, I'm gonna go ahead and do the passenger side. We'll throw the wheels and tires back on, and then we're gonna fix one more thing that I know needs to be fixed. And when we do that, I'll explain why it needs to be fixed. It's very crucial that I fix it before I destroy my wide body kit. Alright, so I had to drill this bigger access hole so I could screw in that bolt, and then we can finish this side. Okay, I'm not happy with it, but it's just gonna have to do because the bolt heads are stripped out and the Allen wrenches and okay, so here's another thing. These are massive. These are 275, 35, 18, 275. That's like, it's not quite 10 inches wide, but it's over 9 inches wide. And that is just, oh, the meats. Ugh. I truly, honestly hate these lug nuts. And they're awful. They got rust buildup in them. It's just, I hate them. I want to get all black ones in the future. Guten Tag. All right, so for the next thing we're gonna fix on the Evo, it is on the air suspension. Gotta get in the car, we're gonna air it all the way up so I can get the jack on in the front. We're gonna jack the car up in the front, put it on jack stands, then we're gonna jack the car back up in the rear just to get it off the ground because we gotta empty the system. When I say empty the system, empty the air tank completely and at least the line going to the front passenger side because that's where the issue is. You'll see when we get there. Also, I don't want to accidentally air out while it's on jack stands, and that would only the front and then the whole thing drops, and yeah, I don't know, I'm just being precautious. Watch, I bet whenever we crank it up, we're gonna have we're gonna have low air pressure or almost none in the tank. I'm guessing 25. $42. All right, now the car's aired up and looking like a monster truck. Let's jack it up, put the front on jack stands, put the jack in the rear because I only have 2 jack stands, and I will show y'all the issue. Okay, so before we let all the air out, this is the connection that's in question. So we're gonna spray it and check to see if it's leaking. If I can do this with 2 hands. Yep, so that's the culprit right there. I know it doesn't look like much, but over a couple days, it drops pretty good. All right, let's see here. Get this pool. So loud every time. So it just stopped again. Okay, so I'm dumb and I don't know what I'm doing. I had to turn the car back on, get the tank pressured back up. And once the tank was pressured back up, then I could release all the air on the front passenger airbag. And now we're gonna try that. Hopefully it works. Now we're gonna air that bag back up to where it's supposed to be, or maxed out. We're gonna max it out. Well, the max ride height I have set. And we're gonna check it again. Hopefully it ain't leaking. All right, so obviously I didn't drive last night and it's the next day. There's a few reasons for that. Not a big deal, not gonna get into it. It's whatever. I drove it to work today and now I'm on the way home from work. Friday is only like a half a day, so we're good there. I'm trying out my new mic setup. Let me know if you can hear it good, if you can hear me good, if you can hear the car good. Just if you can hear anything at all, that would be great too. It was like super cheap. Anyways, got my coffee. So what I was saying earlier, this is the second time I've tried to record this because I couldn't hear anything. But I'm still on my way home. Um, so I got in the car. I aired it out at work all day or half a day, and I was checking the PSI on the airlift 3P controller, and it's like it didn't lose any PSI like it normally would. I mean, it wouldn't just drop to zero over half a day, several hours, but it would drop a few PSI, probably like 8 to 10, something like that. It's not bad, but if I had left it like a few days, the tank would be empty. And I don't know if it was leaking out. Well, so I know I got leaks on the check valves on the tanks, and I got to go through and fix that. But I got to replace the piping, and I still got to do all that, which that's going to be coming hopefully sooner than later because I got to get ready for car show season. Oh, I love this car. All right, where were we? Right, so uh, car's running great. Wide body's on. Fixed that air leak, and we're just headed home. Got some little curvy, windy back roads, and hopefully I can get some pretty good footage for y'all, or if any front view, you'll get my reactions on pools. So we'll do that. We'll just do the reaction on pools. Let me know what you think of the microphone setup, what you can hear, what you can't hear, if I need to get better or what.